Good afternoon, my gummies, and welcome to Thursday. Oh my god, hold on. There we go. Man, you don't stream a single day and suddenly you don't remember all of your hotkeys. How tragic. Anyway, how's everyone doing this Thursday? Is everyone excited for Spooky Day? Not tomorrow. Next week. Tomorrow, next week. Yes? Yes. That's how time works, guys. Well, I hope everyone is excited because last week we finished Stray, and so today we return to Bionis. Specifically the... Great, alright. It's a new game. Or maybe not, because we're having some connection issues. Wouldn't that be nice if we simply don't? Why are we struggling so much? Are we back? Oh my god, we're back, guys. Oh, what a great way to start, redeeming our future. Oh my goodness. Alright. Let's go. Maybe for realsies.
Today, we use our power to fell a god, and then seize our destiny!
Oh yeah, last time, we killed God.
All that I am.
Are we back, boys? Are we back for realsies? What a fun and fruitful adventure. For real, for real. Alright, let's try this one more time.
What were you looking at? The sea?
I was looking at your future.
I wasn't looking at anything in particular. If anything, Fiora, I was thinking
about how we should hold hands. Ah, 1 year later. Shulk, you have a cute little hoodie on now.
There it is. Melia, we're inside of Alchemar.
all right. I'm on my way.
I forgot. It's kind of hard to forget that, this game has been out for like, what, 10 or 15 years? I think it was 10 years by the time it like had released. So like recently it became 15. But when this released, it was 10 years. And so it's like Jenna Coleman has aged. And so Melia sounds like she's aged phenomenally in the last year. Man, I forgot how deep her voice is, like, on the outset. I love the random patch of desert on the shoulder. Oh, hey, it's Alchemoth, hanging out. Looks like, some glass has been, Oh, I really love that detail. I love how Bionish is just like, yeah, I'm exploded now.
Phew. Guess we're still in one piece.
Quite. What in the world was that?
It happened so quickly that I didn't get a good look myself.
Oh my god. Am I talking
saw
with
some
the game?
flickering
That's so
around
funny.
Then suddenly, a black beam.
Thought I fixed this. Give me a second.
Some new defensive
Nope.
measure, perhaps.
Not that.
The junks.
There we go.
Can it fly?
Some components sustained heavy damage. It won't budge until we can swap them out.
Right.
It's fine. They're not particularly
All right.
rare parts.
I feel like
They'll have them in
it's,
Alchemon.
fixed. Maybe.
You make it sound very simple. Remember, we are still very much in the dark here.
Good thing I came prepared. We'll probably be needing
It's a
this.
good thing I brought this sword that I totally made.
Sister Bond, watch out on right!
Oh.
Take care of it. Kino handle left side. Got you.
Those voices.
They sound like Napon to me.
It's Kino and Nene. What are they doing here?
It's a shame that Kino's not named Whip, because you could do the whip and then the Nene. Yo, gameplay differences! Some elements of this new adventure are very different from the adventure so far. The most major points will be introduced on the following pages. As you progress through the adventure, instead of chain attacks, you will unlock a new system for performing all-out attacks. You will acquire a segment of the gauge to revive fallen allies. In the new adventure, Shulk has lost his power to see visions. This calls for more caution than before when it comes to your enemy's most powerful attacks. It doesn't matter anyway because we weren't getting them towards the end of the game anyway. Some allies will battle in ways not present before. The skill tree system has been removed. There are further changes, so keep an eye out for them as you play. Well, good to see that, Junks is alive in a sense. Oh, hey, look, it's where Shulk died that one time. For the second time. I mean, I guess he was revived. He more, like, got shot, but... story. Oh my god. Hit by a beam fire from Alchemoth, Melee and Shulk find themselves down on the Bionic shoulder. From the Junk's deck, you hear the Napon shouting, "You must rush forward." We don't need to be led over to it. That's silly. Let's take a look at our menus. Ooh, casual mode. Switching casual mode lets you lower the difficulty of battles. It's something, something, something. Let's see, not that menu. There we go. Oh my god, I forgot that we started off as level 60. It makes sense. But man, that sure is a choice. Let's see. What do we have so far? We have... Yo, welcome back, Nova! Power effect. An aura that excites elements, boosting the range of their effects. Okay. Let's see. Let's move some of these guys around. Only play as Melia the way God intended. Listen, I might. Considering, like, I don't think there's any reason to play as Shulk. What kind of Monado Ars does he have? He has all the way up to armor. What was that last one that we got? Because I think armor was the last Monado art that we got from the story, right? I'm trying to remember what's missing here. Oh well, it doesn't matter. What about our equipment? Melia has the World Ender. It's now red. She has her new outfit, which is then proceeded to be translated into the aesthetics. Then we have all the new aesthetic stuff going on. Perfect. All right. Oh, it's enchant. Yes. Literally one of the first Monado arts we got, and it's like, I don't recognize it. I do not see. Listen, I love Xenoblade, guys. Also, I really love Melia and her new outfit. The weird thigh guards are an interesting choice, but... I mean, I understand that enchant is pointless now, but, you know, they could have still had it.
Who next in line to get face full of mild down?
A face full of mild down.
Kino, Nene, are you hurt?
Man, what a difference 10 years makes, huh?
Miss Melia, Mr. Shulk. How very welcome. More is always merrier.
Why is my microphone picking up the game so much? We're fine. We can close this menu. Alright, we can go for the Aqua and Blaze. Gotta, like, hang out with everybody first. Go, here's all these buffs, Shulk. Don't tell Fiora that we're hanging out in such, an interesting manner. If I give you my buffs, you'll give me your hand in marriage? Nice one. All right. Let's just like send him off into oblivion so we can move on. There we go.
Big sis, we did it! Job is good one, Kino.
That was amazing, you two.
That was amazing. You just kind of stood there.
Just so. Fitting. For children of here upon Ricky's household. No injuries, Kino?
I'm
Meh.
Nene, very, very sorry. Kino, not so good with strangers.
Oh, really? Most interesting.
What do you mean Melly is a stranger?
Please do not take personally.
If we stay here, there is a risk of another attack. We should move to a safer location.
Let's go back to Junks.
Is this acceptable?
Plenty acceptable.
Right. Let's go.
Okay, can my mic please stop picking up the TV? It might be a little bit too loud. That's... Oh, you know... There we go. Most of the time I have my TV setting on like 5 or so whenever I'm streaming, and I forgot to do that this time, so that's probably why it was picking up.
So tell us, what were you two doing out there?
We wanted adventure,
How
meme.
did you even get here at all?
About that.
Melia, I think
You did not miss Baldur's Gate last night. We did not have a stream because I had a headache. So instead, I took a nap. And also watched anime.
Are you quite sure, Shulk?
When you consider their relative positions, I think it's quite credible.
The capital, on the Bionis shoulder.
So,
We have to restore it for the Hyensia's greater glory.
Ah. So that is where the Junks comes in then. I appreciate it. But even though we won peace with Zanz's defeat, the rebuilding continues. Much remains to be done.
I realize that. And I also know that you've been putting in every effort.
So we need to give
So
you a
why
little
then?
treat.
If the capital is on the shoulder, there are people there. I thought you'd want to go.
Shulk. That's...
We could be there and back in less than half a day.
Well, have you considered, terrible things happening? You're right. Have you considered fog?
Kino, may be better to explain. We're just on a little strolly stroll when we suddenly hear voices. Now, Kino. Nene watch Kino with eyes of
I mean, is it spoilers if you just say fog? I would be more concerned if you were like, oh, the origin of the fog is Zanza's dying,
So you stowed away
body
like I
being
thought.
decomposed.
But what for?
Melia, why are you sitting like that?
Kino always look up to Dedapon. Want to become mighty Heropon too.
I'm certain Ricky would be most proud.
You know, just go into debt.
How did that lead to you boarding our vessel?
He see opportunity to help people who in trouble.
Shh.
That way can become friends with people everywhere. Mighty Heropon make friends.
We're gonna talk about the story when it ends.
So Dedapon say. At least.
Don't worry about
I
that.
see.
We're just here for
That
some
does
sweet
explain
jazz and
things.
about worrying about Melia's legs.
Stories. Is not fault of sister Pon. These not scored Nene. Fault is of Kino only. Kino. Sincere sorries.
Oh, you know what? I love Kino. He's so cute.
Dedapon and Mama Pon take Kino in when Kino all alone.
You were alone.
Is truth. One day, out of blue,
I will
Dedapon
not
bring
tolerate
Kino
any
home.
Kino slander.
Said, here is Brother Pon. That day, nobody made comment. Everyone except
Listen,
Brother.
he's just a green little guy.
They could say. That
I don't care if he's not incredibly useful to the party,
Heropon
but like, he's just a little guy. Yo. We love it when an internet dies, in the middle of a cutscene. It's, great and wonderful. How's everything, looking? It appears to be working. Maybe. Alright, I guess we can, continue on, and if something bad happens, we'll figure something out, I guess.
So, we'll be heading for the capital to find parts for the junks.
Yes, about that.
Hmm?
It's a bit of a hike, but could we check out that cape?
I mean, I see a fire underneath there, so...
Explain.
I'm a bit concerned. What you said about defensive measures.
You fear we may come under fire again. Is that it?
Yeah.
Mayhaps.
It is true. Caution frequently pays off in the long run.
That's such an interesting way to, like,
The cape it is.
have a thinker pose.
It's settled.
Legend of Hero Volcano! It all started here! Mehey!
Oh, I forgot to, set everything back up. Give me, 5 seconds. There we go. Alright. Event theater has been added to the title screen, but we've already seen the title screen, and we know the event theater exists. You can change the following options: the weather and appearance. Alright, key. Sorry, the internet dying really, soured everything, but it's okay. I'm about to jump off this, cliff. Cool, I feel better. Oh! I forgot, we get sent all the way back to the junks because that's how death works. But look, we get to see quiet moments. Get to know each other in the quiet moments. Investigate a icon to view the corresponding quiet moment. If you don't already meet the conditions for viewing a given scene, feel free to come back to it when you do. Seems like a lot of clothing for Xenoblade. They learned their lesson after 2. Any quiet moments you've investigated will be added to a list found under quiet moments in the main menu's collectible section. You can also use it to check the conditions for viewing each event. We can't view this yet. I mean, okay. Listen. Look at this outfit. And let me tell you something. Absolute territory. Listen, I already talked about the thing I want to talk about. Next is moving right along. Oh, I love how Shulk still holds his Minato. No, but you can't bully me in the chat. And are you calling absolute territory like a perverted thing? Like, it's just, it's basic desire. Oh, Shulk sneezed. Maybe we should dry off after having a quick dip in the lake. But anyway, like, you're lucky that I didn't go off about Ryan's abs. Nah, that's all I'm gonna say. Listen, let me tell you. I watched an anime known as Beastars, and if I am to believe Louis, your fetishes make you who you are. So you can decide to do with that as you will. Does she have a butt window? Kind of? It's not as intense as some of the Xenoblade 2 designs, but we'll talk about that when we get to Xenoblade 2, which will not be for several months, much time. Okay, bro, why? Stop, please, we're doing so good. Maybe we need to get Nene in here. Get an actual tank up in this place. Go to sleep for just like a brief second. Thank you. Alright. One of these days is not like the other. And you're down. Fantastic. Ooh, friend shelter. Oh. Let's see, what was that about? I think it was No, it was Nene stuff. But it doesn't have a gem slot, but we don't have any gems anyway. Let's just give it to her. Let's toss Kino out of the party for a second. So Kino... Let's look at the arts real quick. Kino is basically Charla, and Nene is basically Ryan. So let's have the group primarily be girls, because we love that in this household. What do you mean I can't mine for ether crystals? You need a special tool in order to mine here. Listen, Kino is bad in the same way Charla is. He doesn't do his job. I blame the AI. You'd think that they would, learn, but alas. Gotta keep the spirit of Xenoblade 1 without having visions, I guess. Yeah, that is a unique monster. I don't want to touch that. I'm not about that life. I'm also not about a bird finding me. You know what? Here, what's our collectopedia like? Very much a lot. I think this is the first time that, like, all of the columns have been filled. Very intriguing. They say I was meant to wear or not. Listen, it's been 10 years. Like, they made this story scenario precisely for the Switch. They could have updated everything, but they chose not to. Because I like chaos. Companion's cape. Melia's butt sure is working in shifts.
Many bird people here.
Are there really only high-end tier living here?
You look like you could be a good guy, Maxis.
Oh, hello.
Why didn't we see you during the main campaign?
I see. You've had a rough time of it.
Yep, sure have.
However, I suggest you steer clear of Alchemoth. Even if you do somehow get there in one piece, don't expect the transporters to be running.
Oh? Why's that?
The thing that shot at you was no defense platform. It was a monster we've taken to calling the Fog King.
Oh, the Fog King. Surely this will be important for later.
Showed up in Alchemoth a few months back.
From what I gather, you're from the Imperial Guard. Are the swords you carry just for show?
Maxis is the Max salesman from Majora's Mask confirmed.
Like
you know what? I believe that. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
Ghosts not shoot beams, dum-dum.
So that's why you call it the Fog King.
We fought in defense of our home. We were ready to die, and many
Yo,
of us
I would
did.
kill for some
But in
pizza.
the end, it won us nothing at all. The Fog
I love
King's
pizza so
attacks tore
much.
into
I
us
want to
hard.
make like a pizza soup.
Eventually, we gathered the High Entia and anyone else we found, and gave up the capital, so that we might live.
How awful.
Ripperoni pepperoni, but what's that one message in
My grieving heart.
the
belongs
Ragnarok
there.
movie? Like
Our heartland.
the
Our
capital isn't where the
Yet I cannot even mourn it.
place lies, but it's the people. Something.
Maxis,
Yes?
please, you have to tell us how to get inside.
Shulk, be serious.
Boy,
Can you place a hit on someone for a pizza? I
I
mean,
heard you.
maybe.
then you should know better.
I do have to say, Kino
situation,
would look
we have to
absolutely
go.
delicious on a pizza.
Fix the junks.
Like, he either
can all
looks
leave this
like,
place. Then,
spinach or
once we're
peppers that
all
you've
in
put
that
on
way,
one.
We can make plans to retake Alchemoth.
No point.
Why not?
I mean, I did say I would kill for a pizza.
Do you think we took all that lying down?
Huh?
Yeah, you just accepted your
We're
fate.
not stupid, you know. We did all we could. It's true. I want to
We
go
even
home.
shattered some of the windows.
That's a dream that won't come to pass.
Ah,
It already
favorite
cost too
pizza?
many lives.
If I had to choose, like, generic options, I would say
I
Hawaiian.
understand where you're coming from. Still,
Gotta love that
I have
pineapple
to
on
be
pizza.
blunt with you. Let it go.
But if I had to take a shoot... Listen, we already know that I'm abomination unto the Lord. But
Now
if
what?
you asked me to
Judging
make
from
a
the
pizza entirely
I
from
can't see
scratch,
it
I would put
convincing him.
pickles, onions, pineapple,
Quite a predicament, Empress
maybe
Melia.
some other things on that pizza.
Who are you?
Yo, who's this man?
I humbly beg your pardon.
Who's totally not evil?
At your Majesty's service. Formerly of the Personal Protection Division of the Alchemoth Guard Regiment.
Is that so? Then the pardon is mine to bear, Sir Gelgar. Now please, dispense with the majesty.
Perish the thought, Your Majesty. The recent war has rid us of the wicked purebloods. A new age dawns, and we half-breeds are chosen for its
Oh yeah,
caretakers.
unholy concoction.
With you, Lady
That's
Melia,
how
as a
I roll.
shining paragon. I cannot but address
In
you
fact,
as
don't let me in the
Majesty.
kitchen to make a concoction.
I have no patience for wheedling. Especially from knaves who spit on their ancestors.
I would never dream of doing such.
I would never dream of insulting my
Ancestors, says the man who spoke ill of his ancestors.
But the majesty address is burdensome to me.
If you absolutely insist. Until you deign to acquiesce, Lady Melia will have to suffice.
So kind, Sir Gelgar.
Gilgar.
No mention of it, Lady Melia.
Sir Gelgar, We really need to get
Seriously,
to
why
Alchemov,
do they
no
need to
matter
make
what.
him dress in like all menacing
I have
purple?
heard your exchange with
Like, it
Maxis.
feels like they want to go
Hindering
for
the
a Preminger
Empress's
vibe,
triumph. A narrow-minded
but,
fool, if ever there was one.
they didn't understand the assignment. The least you could have done is make him green or something.
To begin the authentication process, one must raise their hand to the transporter. The device is configured in such a way that only some of the high Entia in this land and the Imperial family may pass. Hence, Lady Melia should not have the slightest issue activating it.
Sorry, I love it when people pronounce issue as issue.
That's our ticket into Alchemov.
Yes.
Tasty news! Friend Galgar is good friend! Kind thanks, Bird Mister.
Not at all.
These
I am
poor
but a humble
children.
servant in Lady Melia's employ.
They haven't seen enough yaoi to understand.
If it not displease my ladyship too grossly, may I offer you my companionship on your journey? I have a modicum of skill with the blade. Please rest assured.
I appreciate the offer, but must refuse. We do not lack for strength.
Indeed.
Now, we don't need an obviously evil person in our party. We prefer to,
Certainly.
in fact, let gods possess our dead bodies and then have them right along with us for like 80 hours.
Of naught but soldiers. Where might all the other refugees reside?
They dwell beyond the Grandel ramparts, which lie below this point.
They live at a remove from you then?
Yes, because of the Machina who live there.
Oh my god, there's Machina?
What do you mean?
Might you have forgotten? When the war broke out, it was the Machina's treachery that lit the fuse. Were it not for them, we needn't have lost our brethren and our home.
You couldn't stand the Machina and thus moved away.
Precisely.
But the war is concluded.
Okay, but why does she have like
Segelgar.
those side windows?
Some simply cannot let go so easily.
Melia, shall we go see for ourselves?
Ah, yes. Very well. Sir Gelgar, we will take our leave of you now.
Do please.
Don't tempt me. I absolutely will go on a 5-hour
You'll find passage to the
yaoi
capital
rant.
through the Cragmore caverns.
Like, I'm watching through Star Blazers right now, and they desperately need some old man space yaoi.
Sir Gelgar, thanks for this.
See friend later. Please to be extra careful of self.
The same to you all.
Bye, Galgar. Surely you won't, like, try to kill us later. Visiting the shops. You can buy weapons and armor in shops to help you on your journey. And this chapter of your adventure, you will not find armor among the spoils of defeating monsters, but you may find weapons that differ from the shops have on offer. There's no lack of people having problems on the Beyond a Shoulder. You're already aware of this. Go deal with others' problems. Hey, Caranel.
Hey,
Hello there. What do you feel? Wow. Okay. The real question is, why doesn't Antler Birdman have side windows? Like, I feel like that would definitely like lower his suspicion level like twofold. Anyway, Caranel. Hello there. How would you feel about assisting me in my research? Come now, don't make those faces. It's an easy task, I swear. I'll take the grimaces happily, ma'am, shall I? See, I've developed this tool for exploiting ether deposits, a common ether pick, if you will, and I'd like you to test it out. You're still looking uncertain. Struck dumb by my apparent genius. Oh, of course, you're used to being able to mine ether deposits on the Bionis with run-of-the-mill tools, aren't you? Well, that won't work here on the Bionis Shoulder. The deposits are too dense, so you need a specialized implement, i.e. this. Previous iterations of the ether pick were pretty heavy machinery though, requiring a training and a license to operate. So, to cut through the rigmarole, I looked into developing one that even lay people like you could use right off from the off. If you prove me right, I'll even let you keep it once you're done. How about it? Excavate an ether deposit using the common ether pick. Oh, you'll do it? Well, that's just grand. See, I made the thing, so it wouldn't mean anything if I only tested it myself. Thanks. I used to have an assistant helping me, but they seemed dissatisfied for some reason and ran off before I knew it. Just mosey up onto an ether deposit, heft the common ether pick, and use it to give the deposit a good whack. Do let me know how you get on. Your issue will be attended with haste. It's a good thing you're right next to an ether deposit. With 2 words, you should tap the sound. Listen. Let's see, if I recall Carinel's words, I should locate an ether deposit, then give it a good whack. No time like the present. Just, like, destroy that ether crystal. To be fair, in my defense, it's also been a few years since I took IPA, so it's fine. Hey, what happened? Thanks for that, I have to say. I didn't expect it to bake so easily, though. Right, give it here for a minute. I see. I see. So the problem is durability? Alright. Due to the higher ether density on the Bionic shoulder, it seems it crystallizes into a form that's perfect for gems. How convenient. Just reinforcing the pick isn't likely to improve the yield in practice. Thank you all. This has been a valuable learning opportunity. I feel like it can take my research to the next level now. I did want you to have the common ether pick as thanks, but now that it's broken, it really won't do, will it? Well, that's too bad. I'll just have to give you the old retail model instead. Like I said, it's got its kinks. So it requires a trained hand, but it's better than nothing, right? You should be able to use it to harvest decently high purity gems from all around the shoulder. Saves you time crafting. IPA is the International Phonetic Alphabet. Basically, it takes all known sounds that people can make and it assigns a letter to them. Or like a symbol. It doesn't have to be a letter specifically. And it's like what you see in the dictionary, like right next to the word and how to pronounce it. Let's take a look at the shops.
Hi there.
I studied a bit of IPA in a theater class when we were studying how to imitate accents. And to no one's surprise, we imitated a lot of British accents. Looks like there's a few things that we can get at the shop, but we only have like 30,000 gold. So I don't really see any reason to buy things right now. Lena! Can I sing Emil's theme? Give me some time to practice. Maybe. Oh my god, suddenly. So many. Need something? If you do, well, I'm busy. Can it wait? Ah, no, wait, I spoke too soon. Actually, I would like to ask you to perform some tasks for me. I would not normally reach out to strangers such as yourselves, but there is a limit to what I can achieve myself. I've received a request for assistance from some of the younger companions, and I'd like you to resolve their issues. They should not prove too difficult, yet the volume of work was high, so I was feeling quite harried. Tell me in greater detail. Nene admit Nene also curious. No doubt it will involve some kind of hardship. First, Gwyneth's request, which pertains to gathering plump wildgrass. It's gone rarer lately, hence the task of picking it is so much more taxing than it once was. Second, fatalist job of winnowing the praying caterpillar population. These, in turn, grew more and more numerous until their numbers needed culling. Thirdly, the request from Loban, who was tasked with handling a number of noble brogs. Those critters have been breeding too much for our liking and need a little population control. Gather 5 lots of plump grass, subdue 3 praying caterpillars, as well as 2 noble brogs. I would be grateful if you could undertake these 3 jobs for me, if it's not too much to ask, of course. Very good then, I shall let you get the details of each mission from the concerned parties. We're going to help so much. Although, you know, hold on, give me a second. Show me quiet moments. Oh, okay. I'm like, surely we can learn about quiet moments here and what needs to be, required for the other one, but...
Yes?
It feels like the first episode of Konosuba. I wouldn't know, because I haven't seen Konosuba, but, I believe it. Alright, Hamelin. I know it is no business of mine to be asking outsiders, but would you consider assisting us with a hunt? Some of our people sustained injuries while out on the last one, leaving us somewhat short-staffed. Tell me in greater detail.
Nene admit Nene also curious.
No doubt it involves some kind of hardship. Go down from here in the direction of the lake and you'll arrive at Nawir Highland. There you should find some Machna X. We were able to lure them out with bait not long ago. Would it trouble you to defeat them and collect some X iron hearts for us? Once you finish, be sure to lay some bait to the west of Nawir Highland. They won't congregate if we don't coax them out, and our hunters could do with the assistance. X are quite partial to rainbow carrots. It would spare us a great deal of effort if you were to find some for us. Alright, defeat some of them, get some 4 hearts. I hope it's not too much trouble to ask this of you, but we'd greatly appreciate if you could find the time. Yep, we'll definitely deal with it post-haste. Let's swivel the camera around too long. You're so short, lady. Your hands are like going through your clothes. Are you okay? Is your hand not even like fully rendered? Give me a second. Oh my goodness. Or is it just like curled in a ball? Your hand looks so strange, lady. It's like it's a single polygon or something. Wild. Anyway. Have you come here across Nawir Highland? Then you must have met those ether-based organisms along the way. I speak of the common monsters composed entirely of ether. These ether organisms have appeared all across Nawir Highland recently, and in large numbers too. There must be at least 2 points where they're spawning from, as their exact properties differ based on location. Anyway, I'm concerned. When these organisms gather, they create a strong ether field that attracts other monsters. If you haven't seen them spawn yourself, it's possible there is some prerequisite to it happening that we're not aware of. If you notice a flock of these organisms in your travels, I'd like you to eliminate them with all haste. Wind elementals, water elementals. Yep. Thank you very much. Actually, it's my little brother who told me all about this. He vowed to take matters into his own hands if the situation did not approve on its own. But as his sister, I'd prefer that he not put himself in harm's way. I'm sorry to trouble you all, but I hope you understand. This is for the common good. Fortune be with you. Yep, we sure will. We're gonna help and we're gonna deal with it post-haste. I'm more concerned about this lady's singular polygon of a hand, but, you know. C'est la vie, I suppose. Hey, Gaelgar. Do forgive me. Our attendants are few, and I fear we have not provided you with the proper courtesy. Ha ha. You must be tired, Lady Melia. Please feel free to rest your wings before setting forth. What if I don't rest my wings, and I, in fact, do something else entirely? Give me that. Oh, look, there's a key item over here. Let's go grab it. Alright. So we have a few quests. We have some objectives to go do, and we should go do those. The world is our oyster after all, and we only have a small shoulder to explore. I do love how they're like, we can't really do gem crafting here, since this is a tiny campaign. Why not just, like, break off the ether crystals themselves? Oh, look, it's another quiet moment. Ooh, all grown up.
Brother, sister pon. Hope they're not giving Mama pon too much trouble buckets.
Sorry, I love the trouble buckets.
Nene, there you are.
Something the matter?
Kino's been looking for you. Something about stubbing his toe?
Little pon never change. Nene will rub back later.
Okay, here's a question. Do Nopon have toe
You're a good
beans?
sister, Nene. Or maybe more like a mum. By the way, what were you doing out here, Nene?
Nene been reminiscing about
Sorry, suddenly eepy.
tiny bit.
I see. So, that's where you were living before?
Yep, in Paz, Nene always adventure into Magna Forest with brother sister pon and climb trees every day.
Brother sister pawn is the non-binary term for your sibling pawn.
Question. Nopon boys all good for nothing lazy bones. It all too much for Mama Pon to handle, so Nene have to help take care of brother sister pon and dada pon all full up.
I wonder what Ricky would have to say to that.
Dada pon, after he
Them having
chose
tiny
to
hooves, feels terrifying on a level that it really shouldn't.
House become total pigsty. Hungry little pon underfoot everywhere.
Wow, I had no idea. Wait, was this after Ricky joined us? So that must mean...
Yep. Before Nene became friends with Mr. Shog and friends here, we actually met 1 year ago back in Frontier Village. Dadapon, stomach rumbly rumbly.
Before she was given a proper model.
Dadapon, give grab.
You're kidding. I'm sorry. I feel kind of bad about this now. Though, in my defense, you've really grown. It's almost like you're a whole different...
It's almost like they needed a substitute for Rhine.
Between 10 and 15 often experience growth spurt. That why, when compare Nene now and Nene 1 year ago, it not too surprising if not realize they the same person.
It's still quite a surprise.
I mean, sounds fake, but okay. I believe it.
That much in a single year.
Now Mr. Shog can rely on post-growth spurt Nene more than ever.
It's a direct sequel to Xenoblade 1.
Learn a lot from you.
Yeah, it's just like a little extra story bit.
Nene have these moments lately when get teeny bit lonely. Ah, poor Hum Hum. Mr. Shulk, such chowhound.
I don't think that was me.
Nene passing off her hunger.
Too sweet. Now, Mr. Shulk, go call Kino and Miss Melia and tell to wash up.
Really, that's... We thought she was so grown up for always taking care of Kino. But really, she's just a kid.
She's just a child.
She's only...
Mr. Shulk, something
You gotta like hold her gently. I also love Nene with all of my heart.
Wait, I've got it.
Mama?
I'll round up all the others. Then after, we can all chip in with a meal. If it'll be
Yo,
more
are
fun
you
that
guys
way.
gonna make stew?
Mr. Shulk would not say no.
I mean, they do have tiny little spikes for feet. Okay, I do have to say, I really enjoy quiet moments. Like, it feels like they allow a little bit more interaction with the parties. It is not a euphemism. I'm just thinking about stew. Mostly I'm thinking about soup because it is the cold seasons. Alright, let's pull up the map. Ooh, look at all those ether crystals. Yeah, stew on the brain. Look at all these enemies we can defeat. Yippee! Yippee! Gonna grab that. Oh, did not in fact initiate the affinity. But that's fine. We don't need affinity. Let's see. Let's do that. We should probably go through everyone's equipment and toss some gems onto them. But we can do that in a brief moment. We need to figure out how to defeat this Caterpillar. And by figure out, I mean we just need to, like, beat him up. Got a broken antenna with that. We can beat them with the power of friendship, loyalty, and incredible violence. Listen, I can't wait until we get to Xenoblade 2 because one of the guys' constant battle cries is, "We'll defeat them with the power of friendship." And like, I love him so much. Oh, I did not want to do Elemental Burst, but you know what? It's fine. Call into the power of Earth. We'll toss some mud at them. Perfect. There is one more Caterpillar down. Give me one of these plump grasses. Ah, the last one is over there.
Why the cold stairs? Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
Oh, Shulk, I love you. I have a bunch of feelings about Future Connected, like, as a sequel to one, like... Again, we'll get into more of it, after we actually see the proper story, but... One thing I do appreciate is that we get to have more of these fun little lines. Because I do love hearing Shulk being like, is there actually an enemy behind me? Like, he's so silly. Yeah, flow through that ether. Let's go, boys.
I see life outside my world is not easy.
Did Nene knock off socks?
Cool. Let's keep this up.
All right. There's something over here. What do we? Oh, it's one of the brogs. Let's take care of that.
You shall witness our power.
Nene weather any storm.
Everyone, do your best.
Let's see. We should do copy of the electric, and then we can have the earth. Get close so people can get their beautiful buffs. What if we just like put this guy to sleep real quick so he can get something? Oh my goodness. It's hiccup time. Alright, there's one noble brog. Yeah, we get backslash more. It's gonna be weird to play through Xenoblade 2 and like not have a backslash. But, you know, for the time being, we can enjoy having a backslash with us. Let's see. Give me all of the bolts, please. There we go. Brogs have been successfully dealt with. Got the money and experience. Got your goodies. Ooh, that's the outer run. Don't need that. Give me the current. Now we need to talk to Linaire. Then we need to go to the Narweir Highland. Let's see, where is the Highland? It might show up later, just like a tiny bit later. Probably high up, maybe. Oh, look, it's an aurora. How pretty. Oh, well, there's one of the nebulas that we need to take care of.
Now you shall witness our power.
Everyone, do your best.
Has it been Navir Highland this entire time? Have I just been combining the two V's into a W? Have I just been silly? You know, probably. That seems highly likely, if I'm going to be honest. Oh well, it's fine. I never claimed to be good at seeing. Honestly, it's very weird not to have a nebula blow up on us. It's a weird feeling. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I have been combining the two V's as a W. Oh well. Alright everyone, point and laugh at me.
So this is the legendary Monarda.
The V and U used to be switched. I think the problem is, like, if you're not quite like speed reading, but like you're looking at it just like quickly, it's just like, ah yes, that definitely is a W. On to the next word.
Did Nene knock off socks?
Anyway. Are you ready, Shulk? Are you feeling it? Please tell me you're feeling it, Shulk, please. I need to know. Alright, let's see. Everyone's doing good stuff, and we leveled up to level 61. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's try and take care of 2 of these guys. Let's just slap them with World Ender. And come over here, slap you over here. Alright, so if we're dealing with 2 enemies at once, that would make more sense to use the flame guy. Ooh, suddenly very eepy. Oh, I love how they attack in sync. It's very cute. Oh, well, Nene's dead. Ripperoni pepperoni. Yeah, Shulk, you light heal, not you. Why couldn't you have light healed, Nene? Everyone's getting the sweet spike damage. Ripperoni Pomperoni. Alright, there goes our ex-Iron Art situation. Man, there was a V pronounced as both U and V based on context. That sounds terrible, honestly. Alright, how is our quest line going? We still need to take care of the nebulas, but we need to go lay out the bait with the rainbow carrots. I think nebulas come out at night, don't they? Let's change it to 19 o'clock. I'm not seeing any nebulas. Oh, well, I'm sure if we run into any nebulas, we can take care of them along the way. Oh, look! There's a nebula! Alright, come over here, little guy. I'm sorry, how could a stone miss? I mean, I guess if it's like trying to be thrown at a ethereal life form, I guess? But like, please, don't give me the option to lure if it's just going to miss. Oh no, we attracted the attention of a bird. Alright, well, we can just mind blast them, I guess. Just go shorp shorp. Things are going to plan. It's also very weird to encourage and not have the, like, the heart feedback.
Nice job.
But like,
Can someone else handle this one?
just attack it! Oh my god. There we go. Alright, get the blaze out. Get the bolt. you do the purge, mind blast thing, whatever you got going on.
Let's stay focused.
The buffs and debuffs are, the blue and red arrows by the, portrait. When someone is at low tension or high tension, the portrait itself will change accordingly. So, like, if someone has low tension, they'll, like, look really depressed. And if someone has high tension, I know in the base game, they had fire in the background. But, an example of high tension would be them looking like they're screaming. And then to the left of the portrait, if you see, like, arrows going up or down, that's, like, the increase or decrease of the tension.
Wait, is there an enemy behind me?
So... But in the base game, since you have that affinity between the party members, it raised any time you did encouraging an ally. And so you could tell that you encourage them when they're like, ah, yes, and they have hearts pop out. But that same feedback isn't available in this game because there's no more affinity. Let's see. So that's another interesting quirk about this game, because it wants to be like an extension of Xenoblade Chronicles, but like the base game, you know, had all these things, and then you remove them, and it kind of changes the experience a little bit. Oh, look, another key item. Navir Highland! Well, found Poro's favorite. Don't know who that is, but we found his favorite. Let's see. There is... Let's see. There's a quiet moment at the end of this thing right here. And then I think that quest marker right there is a rainbow carrot that we need. No, we need to go to the thing to do... I don't know. We'll find out. Yo, why are you attacking me? Big ol' ant, get out of here.
So this is the legendary Monado.
Scarclaw? Are you gonna Scarclaw me? Alright, let's just like mind blast them. And we get the attraction of a bird. I don't want a bird. Oh no, it's gonna claw my scars. That's even worse, honestly. Ba-da-ba. Maybe it would help if I had the regeneration going on. It might help. Alright, so got some new weapons. We still need to, like, attach some gems to our weapons, but you know what? It's fine. A love for flowers.
These flowers, don't they smell heavenly?
Miss Melia is big fan of flowers?
Yes, because of my mother. When I was young, she often asked for my help with the villa's flower beds. How about you, Nene?
Nene also loves flowers very much.
I see. Then we have something in common. Before, when I spoke of them to a Homs friend, she said flowers are nice, but nothing beats a warm dinner. I got no understanding from her. Finally, fate sent me someone I can communicate with.
What Miss Melia say about dinner?
Oh, just talking to myself. The dinner part wasn't really relevant.
But Nene did fan out dinner
Who
too.
could she be talking about?
Most of all, pollen orbs from factory in Frontier Village. They so very soft and so yummy scrummy.
Look, that's not...
Have you had a red pollen orb, girl?
When you said you love flowers, did you mean as a foodstuff?
Meh? There is meaning other than?
Ugh, I should have known. You're one of them. Nene, listen. Flowers are not simply special because they can be eaten. We
I
can
mean,
admire
some of
their
them
beauty,
can.
or use them to create ornaments and works of art. And that is a great part of their charm.
You can also make them into delicious beverages.
Meh? Oh yes, Nene remember. Long ago Dadapon make Mamapon flower crown for Giver's gift.
Ricky did that. That Nopon has hidden depths.
I want Ricky to make me a flower crown.
In any case, I would like it if you also had an interest in inedible flowers. If you did, then you too, just like your mother in her own day, may know the joy she felt.
Okay, the next time Nene finds flowers that cannot eat, Nene will make pretty flower crown for Miss Melia.
Huh?
Oh, that's so cute.
To eyes and Nene, Miss Melia look most bestest in blue. What think?
While I appreciate the offer greatly, weren't you originally of the regarding flowers as food persuasion?
Meh? If you make pollen orbs from not eatable flowers, they bitter and not tasty.
Yes, a fair point. It is just as you say,
But hear me out. Make a flower crown from edible flowers.
different but equal.
So that way you can wear a
flowers
snack.
Depending on whether they're edible. Maybe it was foolish in the first place to try and choose only one while discounting the other. Well then, I will humbly accept the sign of your affection.
Nene, roger that.
And yet, why do it for me? Won't Kino and Shulk feel left out?
There is very good reason. Nene just want to see smiling face of Miss Melia, bright as sun rays.
Lesbian?
Meme? Something wrong? Nene, not say anything weird.
No, not at all.
If you wear flowers, you are a snack. I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of flowers.
Meh?
Precious Nene, I look forward to the gift.
Nene, pull out all stops.
Although, I would feel a bit awkward were I the only one to wear one. Why don't we make them together and exchange them afterwards?
Meme?
Oh my goodness, Melia has friends.
Is deal. No, in fact, is unbreakable promise.
Yes, naturally.
Like, oh my goodness, I'm so glad that Melia can have these moments where, like, she can actually be a person. Because, like, the base storyline, like, had her, and then it's just like, what if she didn't appear in the story at all? All except to, like, pine after Shulk, and you're like, oh, okay. But, like, here, you can, like,
I'm ready.
see her interact with people, like, not as, like, part of the main story, but, like, this feels like a focus on Melia. And I love that. Alright, let's see. What are we doing here? We already have... Oh, no, we don't have the third. Let's do the Flames of Absolution. Alright, I think if we just, like, unleash all of the elements, it should be, like, fine. It would help if we were, like, close enough to smack it with our, spear.
Did Nene knock off socks?
Alright, are there any other guys? Still didn't figure out what that quest marker is about, so let's go all the way back. That guy is absolutely terrifying. Please tell me you're not a unique monster. Oh! Yep. Please don't eat me. I would rather you not. I'm not a snack. Alright. Just straight ahead is our quest marker. I expect it's an orb of some kind because it's like been stationary. Oh, it's where we put the bait. There we go. Alright, so we need to take care of 2 more water elementals. And go back to Hamelin and Linaire. Lennar? Let's see. In any case, not seeing any other water elementals currently, but I would suspect that they're also hanging out by the water, like you'd expect. Oh my goodness, is it break time already? Oh, let me just grab this collectible and then we can go to break. Just kidding. What if we get attacked by some ants? That would be so cool. Please don't notice us. Humbly, no. Well, I guess this is my penance for not going on break on time. Man, you bird is persistent. Oh my goodness. How far are you gonna come follow me? Please. There we go. Pause the game before it's too late. Let's put on some music. And while we're on break, please feel free to grab a snack, grab a drink, or even feed your cats like I'm about to. And when we come back, we will continue on with more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. See you guys soon. How are my gummies this fine Thursday evening? Ugh. My drink for tonight is once more A&W Ice Cream Sundae Root Beer. Oh no, Zora. I hope your back starts to feel better. It's probably not going to feel better during work because, you know, when does pain ever feel better while at work? But I hope when you get home, you can, like, have a nice relaxation. Yo, I'm so glad the pizza is good. Ugh. And then for a little snack, I have petite pot pudding, specifically pistachio flavor. Bro, pudding is so good.
sometimes I'm like, I don't want this pudding. But then I put the pudding in my mouth. I'm like, you know what? Pudding is good. Pudding is peak, in fact. Oh my goodness. Let me just, like, let you listen to me, adjust the boom mic. Cake is also very good. Honestly, my snack, I was debating if I wanted pudding or if I wanted to eat my Oreos. Because, believe it or not, but I found a package of Selena Gomez Oreos. And I was going to have those on stream probably yesterday, but as people will know, we did not stream yesterday because I had a headache. Like, the flavor isn't even, like, that weird. It's literally just, like, horchata flavor. But it's very weird that they market it as Selena Gomez Oreos. But then again, they did have, Post Malone cookies. So, you know, also not me dropping some pudding on Simba because he's running across my lap. And pudding is not the firmest. I'm sorry, what, Zora? A girl I knew had a guy going into her DMs asking to see her horchata cannons. And now that's the first thing I think of when I hear horchata. That is, insane. And, I hope he does that to everyone he DMs. Because someone is gonna find that amusing at some point. She thought it was funny. She blocked him immediately. That is great. I love that. Wow. You know, I wonder what the horchata Oreos would taste like with pudding. Like if you dip them in like vanilla pudding. I don't think it'd be terrible. Like it actually sounds like a good combination, but it might be like too much sweet. Cuz like Oreos themselves are pretty sweet. And like while the petite pot pudding isn't overtly sweet, I think combining the two might be a choice. Oh my goodness. Hello, Simba. Do you wanna sniff my aluminum? You can't eat that. Oreos are more tart? I mean, I guess it depends on, like, what kind of Oreos. But, like, horchata is, like, basically, like, sweet cinnamon. Oh my goodness! Hi, Scooby! Hi, Peachy! Great to see you. I love you guys so much. Sorry, I also have a Simba on my lap. If I had the camera ready, I absolutely would put Simba on cat cam. But unfortunately, I did not prepare the camera. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also, I sure hope nobody is sending any channel point redeems. Let me see if I can, like, what? Nope, none so far. Great. OBS, seem to have disconnected the Twitch. So I can't, like, look at the activity log from OBS at the moment. I think I just need to, like, re-log into Twitch from it. But that would have taken a little bit too much time before a stream today, so... Oh my goodness, grease is all over the keyboard now. Well, clean it up. Get, get a naked pizza and start wiping it on your computer. That's how you make a whole new pizza. Alright, let's move the keyboard to where Simba is not sitting on the keyboard. Alright, let's see if we can get the cat cam going too. Let's see, da da da. Trying to figure this out live is one heck of a thing. Listen, I'm full of beautiful ideas of how to make a pizza. You gotta add pickles. The grease from your keyboard is an essential part of this pizza. There we go. Did it, boys. There he is. There's the boy. Oh no, now you can also look at my laptop. Oh, you can't really see him from there, huh? Oh, it's not even on the proper screen. How funny is that? Hello, please. There we go. Get me away from the stove. It's gonna be a funny day when we do a cooking sim. Hey, Simba. There we go. Look at the boy! Are you gonna hang out, Simba? Alright, are we ready to get back to the game? I'm just worried Simba will try to, like, sit on the laptop. And it wouldn't, like, be an issue if I could just, like, deactivate the laptop's keyboard, so I could just have the portable one. But, you know. Oh, are you gonna move? Do not step on the keyboard, sir. You just a cute little boy. There you go. What a gorgeous little man. Alright, let's put a pause to the music. And let's get back to the game. Listen, I absolutely would give him a Go-Gurt if, he didn't already get one already. Oh my god, you don't need to see my messy room. You don't need to see that. I mean, you can still see a little bit of it, but it's not terrible. But, you know. Simba's gone anyway, so... Anyway, let's get back to it. We were on the hunt for water elementals. Listen, this boy can't be ashamed of my room because he lives here. Like, that's just a fact of his life. Plus, he loves, sleeping on my dirty laundry. Or, I guess, freshly cleaned laundry. Alright, let's go back to talk to the people. Does he have a choice? No. Will he make his opinions known? Absolutely. Alright, Lennar! Ah, you again. I've heard back from Gwyneth and the rest. I'm glad their issues were resolved. While I have your ear, here's something I realized earlier. It's quite possible that the caterpillars gathered to eat the plump wildgrass, and the brogs to eat the caterpillars. And seeing as how you've taken out the caterpillars and brogs, the wildgrass might come back sometime soon. we'll have some food shortages to grapple with until then, but that is my problem. Lucky for everyone then that you've won me some breathing room. I sure hope I was of some help. Thank you for your help. We're all in your debt. And sorry for looking down my nose at you all. That wasn't exactly gracious. Alright, got some level up experience. The nebula, I think, just spawn near things. So I think the water nebulae are going to be by junks. So we'll like go back over there on our journey to the main quest, so I'm not too concerned getting it at the moment. Because I'm pretty sure we fought them during the day. That or I'm just insane. Alright, let's see. There's nothing quite down here. I love how you can still see, like, the Biona's head, like, down there. It's pretty cool. Jump up that ledge, Melia. I believe in you. We found companions for him. And my battery is low. How could that be? Let's see, there looks to be nothing really over here at the moment. But there is an ether mine. Not like an ether mine, but an ether deposit. Alright, let's see how our Collectopedia is going. Pretty decently, honestly. Let's look at our equipment real quick. We don't really have any other, armor going on at the moment. Auto attack doing extra chill damage. That feels like it should be a Shulk and Nene type of thing. Kino, you can live. Shulk, I'll just put you on these for now. Because, like, he's going to be doing the most auto-attacking. So, you know, might as well put him, have some ship damage on him. Don't worry, I'm not gonna, like, not register them. I'm gonna wait until we have a full Collectopedia until I mass register them all. I am evil. This is what happens when you put me in the driver's seat. I guess you did come in on the later end of the main playthrough. So, like, I'm not terribly surprised, but... Hi, Simba. If you want anyone to blame, blame Simba. He's the evil eunuch whispering in my ear. Oh, did you just show up for the final stream? I thought you, like, had more. But, you know, oh well. But this is basically what I did through the main playthrough too, most of the time. Ooh, hello, sightseeing enemy. So many, there we go. How are you approaching your limit already, Melia? Please stop. All right then. Aggro is crazy. Oh look, here's some water nebulae. Yep, sure, stay on your guard. Nothing bad will happen to us. Alright, let's see. Let's do that. All the boys can get their buffs. Oh my goodness, don't speak of me. Don't speak to me about Panty and Stocking Season 2 when I haven't seen Season 1. One of these days I'll get around to watching it. Yo, who needs help? Nene. Bold of you to assume that I'll have time to watch anime on Sunday. I'm currently watching through 14 shows this season. So, granted, I did catch up on 3 of them yesterday. Yeah, because it was, drop all of them. No. One of them is cringy as heck, and I love it so much. It makes me it reminds me why I watch anime. Not for the good stuff, but for the truly terrible. Hey, you want to stop getting drifted away, Melia? I'm sorry, are you getting carried away by, like, the smallest of current? I love that, absolutely. Alright. Just, like, get rid of this guy. There we go. So we need to go back to Tuliana. And we needed to return to Hamelin. I believe they're hanging around at night. So... what's this over here? Oh, I wonder if that's like a Pawn Spectre. If I had to take a gander. We're here right next to the main story quest. So when does the 5-hour Yaoi rant start? Not right now. Because now we have to talk to this Napon. Meh meh. Before friends pass here, Pleased to hear story. I sense an ordeal in our immediate future. Meh. Gratitude for stopping in tracks. What is matter? Matter is a bit complicated, to be frank. If we can help, we would like to do so. Meh meh. Although we've pretty much only just arrived here, so if it's directions you need, we might not be the ones to ask. Issue is not about where go, actually, is about tracking down friends. They get lost? They're not lost, no. They scattered to designated locations to perform ordered land survey. What point of that? Measuring relative and absolute elevation of terrain, plot distance, and other such. Oh no, completely forgot to do mandatory self-intro. Qualified, certified, satisfaction guaranteeified. Pawn Spectre 10-2 is name, surveying new lands is game. Pleasure to meet you, 10-2. I'm Shulk, and these are Melia, Nene, and Kino. Pleasure all belong to 10-2. My curiosity is a little piqued. Might I ask what a Pawn Spectre is? Question is extremely well timed. Pawn Spectre is name of elite unit in Naupon surveyors, and 10-2 is one. Naupon from the frontier village surely hear Pawn Spectre name said in tone of irreverence at least once or twice. Sister Pawn, have any clue? Nene guess Data Pawn might know? Ugh, things worse than 10-2 thought. Long period of suspended activity was disastrous for brand recognition. Meh, no. Tribulation is only opportunity in full body costume. Go on, 10-2. Have to put best forward. 10-2 and other Pawn Spectres actually come to Beyond a shoulder to conduct a full and complete survey. But Chief 1-1, who is brigade leader, forget to inform of rendezvous point. So, though 10-2 finish own assignments, looks like a creek without paddle, except all Pawn Spectres in the same boat. 10-2 think should probably go look for teammates, but, with monsters carpeting land, probably even veteran Pawn Spectre like 10-2 have hard time. Apart from yourself, how many members is your team number? Nice round 11. 11? I see. This is a vast land, so searching by yourself certainly seems dangerous. Do you know where your colleagues might have gone? Tend to have couple inklings. 2 Pawn Spectres can probably find, then maybe they have clues for other whereabouts. All rightings, then we go search for first 2. Now wait a single minute, Kino. There's still plenty of important business we attending to. Tend to not get underfoot, promise. Friends look strong, so thought maybe can go with? That way, if see Pawn Spectre somewhere along travel path, can help each other out. Is good plan or what? What do you think, Melia? Do you really need to ask Shulk? We help you look for Pawn Spectre friends. Should really be Miss Melia say that. Really? Oh boy, tear ducts of 10-2 welling with joy. Thank you, friends. Can you tell us, to the best of your knowledge, where would you expect your colleagues to be? One was in charge of area between crossroads on way to Companion's Cape and all the way to Netherus Necropolis. That one bit of coward, so 10-2 not sure he'd do survey job properly. Oh my gosh, welcome in, Bonda! Other one was assigned to area past Cragmuck Caverns, stretching from lake on lefty side to Pillar Knoll. Might be having case of screamy abadabs at unexpected circumstance, so 10-2 would like to put mind at ease. And lest friends think Tentu is some kind of freeloader, let's reassure. When push comes to shove, Tentu shove. I feel better already. Thank you, Tentu. But of course, Tentu most grateful too. We got blue team Tentu. Pawn Spectre enabled special attacks. The Pawn Spectres are an elite brand of surveyors from Frontier Village, split between red, blue, and yellow, otherwise known as Slifer the Executive Dragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, and Raw, Mega Ultra Chicken. If you can befriend members from all three teams, Shulk and his friends will gain access to a new kind of special attack, so try to seek them out whenever possible. The full Pawn Spectre Brigade numbers 12 members. When you recruit one, they may tip you off to the location of others. Locations you heard of are marked on the map with a marker. Pawn Spectres on the Bionic Shoulder have issues they struggle with. Resolve those issues for them to gain their help in your quest. In the collectibles section of the main menu, you can access the Pawn Spectre report to learn more about the Pawn Spectres you have befriended up until that point. Wow, that was a lot. Let's see. So if we go back to the Nivir Crossroads, that is surely where we will find another Pawn Spectre. So let's go deal with that. Because we also need to go back to the Companion's Cape and get those quests all sorted out. We still don't have the requirements for that heart to heart, I don't think. So we're just gonna like ignore it. Oh look, it's the guy! He's just a little guy. Telltale, or Tay-Tay. Ha. Qualified, certified, only mildly terrified. Pawn Spectre Tay-Tay is, name, and surveying lands needs game. But really, none of that matter right now, and Tay-Tay is smack in the middle of cataclysmic struggle of life and death. A problem. Tay-Tay was sneak secret surveying, careful to hide from watchful monster eyes, but then made worst mistake of life. At end of Pawn Inspection, let little victory cheers slip out. And then Monster spotted Tay-Tay We don't believe in punctuation in this household. Monster's poised to lunge for soft, succulent body of Tay-Tay. Thanks to quick escape legs, Tay-Tay managed to hoof it all the way here, but then grim realization dawned on Tay-Tay. Somehow, Tay-Tay lose more precious than life protective charm. Tay-Tay think possibly could have dropped at Netherese Necropolis, just slope up here. Oh, please help Tay-Tay to find. Dear friends, Tay-Tay is begging you. Look for Tay-Tay's charm. Don't worry, little buddy, we got you. Is it? Oh my goodness. I think he was talking about the slope literally right here. So, let's go up here. Yeah, this does show up in the regular quest line, quest log 2. So, if you ever want to be like, ah yes, where will this lead? Never fear. Xenoblade has you. In a gentle embrace or a chokehold, that's up to you. Alright, so we have a... Ah, yes. Camera, please go up Melia's butt. Pawn Spectre assistance. In battle as against enemies, Pawn Spectres will jump in to help Shulk and his friends on their own initiative. Each Pawn Spectre has a signature move, healing the party, debuffing the enemies, and so on. Red team has an offensive signature move. Blue team mostly have healing signature move, but not all of them. Yellow team have a debuffing signature move. If you perform well in battle, start affinity, burst affinity, etc. By pressing B at the right time, the Pawn Spectres may enter a state of high tension. Pawn Spectres in a state of high tension will join the battle all on their own with no slacking off. Sorry, Simba's right there blocking the screen. I think he was trying to paw one of the cursors. Yo, I'm so glad that Shulk still says I'm feeling it. Okay, is that guy healing? That should be illegal. All right. Oh, Simba is starting to destroy the room. Give me 1 second. Ah, yes, let me just like bump the mic with my shoulder. I'm sure that will be a great ASMR for your ears. All right. What is up with the options? It's the Pawn Spectres. Is he really feeling it though? That's the true question. I mean, when is he not feeling it? Are you guys just gonna... Okay. We're in this for the long haul, boys. Oh, and we have the bird. Alright, boys, we're gonna have chicken nuggets. And I guess rabbit nuggets. Oh, no, 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 nay, nay. Oh my goodness, people, please don't die. I would greatly appreciate if you don't die, and then they died.
Don't you dare give up. Stay focused. I fear hypnosis. Someone need help?
Well, ripperoni pepperoni, that's how we do things. Alright, get that like regenerative ability going. Just kidding. Alright, we're gonna make this trek one more time. One more time up this mountain. Surely nothing bad will happen to us now. Do 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 ba-da. Da ba da da da. Okay. Sorry, there was an important message that appeared on Discord and I needed to look at it. Alright, going up. Simply do not get noticed by that guy, who is a nice amount of levels. Alright, we're gonna fry this bird up on the grill. Would it still be considered chicken nuggets if you, like, grilled them on the grill? Like, what constitutes chicken nuggets? Is it, like, the gross amalgamation of, like, all the parts that they make to make the frozen chicken nuggets? Or is it, like, just little bits of chicken that are also fried? Chicken bits with breading. So, like, it could be, like, any part of the chicken. It just needs to be, like, a bite-sized chunk that has also been breaded. Preferably fried. So, like, if you have, like, a naked chicken nugget, which would kind of, like, be grilled, would that still be a chicken nugget? Or is that just, like, a generic grilled?
Oh! Shulk, why did you die?
Alright, encourage, encourage. Everyone is doing great. Surely nothing bad can happen to the Kennedys. Okay, this party comp is not doing a good job, so we're going to leave. Okay, so let's put Kino back in. 'Cause he is technically the healer of the group. Oh, that bird! Alright, but if we go over here, we don't need to deal with the Hawkses. Okay, so if we have, like, Aqua just generally in the background, we can have a nice little bit of healing. Maybe... should we, move the hypnosis for Shadow Stitch? 'Cause I know that is just like binding the enemy. I don't know if it will work for flying enemies though. Well, we're toppled. There we go. Got a floppy crest from this bird. Friend shelter. Oh. Please don't notice me while I pick up this chest. Thank you. And we're gonna pick up this very important item over here. Which turns out to be another one of Poro's favorite. Impossible. You can only have one favorite. It is a shame that we can't see the new Colony 9 from up here. Like, I feel like that would be fun. Even if they had like a bad model version of it. It would have been nice to see. We found Nethris Necropolis Gate. This certainly looks very welcoming, if I have to say so myself. And all these enemies are going to be like level 70. I sure hope there isn't a sightseeing enemy. Oh, but there are hearing ones. We don't have to worry because we just need to walk calmly. Do we need to go to the other side? There we go. Got the charm. Okay.
Oh! Oh god! Oh Jesus!
Jump up over here, please. There we go. Oh, look, it's a giant Strove. What you got in here, buddy? Double attack. 4? 5? 5. No, not 5. 4. Listen, I know Roman numerals. See, so think this is a door that we will come back to later. You know, why don't we just like run over here? There we go. Big giant. Alright, looks like there's nothing over here for us, at least not yet. We can't make any further progress. So we can just, like, leave. And then we go let the Pawn Spectre know that we found their charm and there's nothing to be afraid of. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Seriously though, watching these ornaments is very weird. How does this even work? Like, hold on. So if we like do this. So like this is just like her shirt. We can see that like they constitute her shorts. But I can't imagine sitting down is very comfortable with the weird thigh shields. Like, it looks cool, but the practicality of it seems kind of insane. You know what? We can just, like, go over here to the Navir Crossroads. Because the guy is literally right over here. Wow, wow! Ho ho! For friends found? Oh, his happiest day of life of Tay-Tay. Tay-Tay would start to be afraid would have dangerous bad luck forever. Also, I know that, like, his voice definitely changed, but, I did not hear the first wow, wow! Sounds like a Pikmin, honestly. Maybe... What friends say to escort Tay-Tay to meet Chief? Fear of Tay-Tay dwindled to piney pebble if surrounded by trusty allies. Tay-Tay might look like wimpy pants at first blink, but cowardly exterior actually hiding real talent. Friends know archaeology center at Frontier Village? Surveying is indispensable skill for excavation, and Tay-Tay happened to be proud member of the survey department. Haha. Path of surveying fraught with alerts and monsters, but Tay-Tay knows secret art of sneaking and weaving between. Can tell friends all about juicy footsteppings later.
I can use my power to protect my friends.
We found yellow team Tay-Tay and also got a level up. Back to nuggets. Okay, so like, if there's no breading, it's a grilled chicken nugget. But it's still a chicken nugget. It just has to be consumable within 1 or 2 bites. Well, you have fun. Have a game night, Nova. Okay, but it depends on what you define as a lesser nugget. I think it really depends on your preference and if you can consume bread or not. But you can talk about this more at your game night. And let everyone know about my famous pizza making abilities. Alright, I think people are awake before midnight. There we go.
Hey.
My little brother tells me the ether organism situation is under control now. It's thanks to you, isn't it? Thank you. Got an enemy Brim D and Princess Dress D. This irregular spawning incident is only one of many unexplained phenomena we've incurred here on the shoulder. All of us living here have to keep our wits about us if we want to preserve our peace. Whatever you say, lady.
Yes?
So you've returned with the X-Iron Hearts. My thanks. These ought to revitalize our injured warriors. They may be hard to stomach, but their powerful medicinal properties are sure to expedite the healing process. And since you've laid out the bait, our next round of hunting should be relatively painless. We're very much indebted to you on this day. Thank you. Got Rudra Hood and Rudra Jacket. Let's take a look at those real quick. Oh, is this the green style? Yeah! Honestly, it looks so nice. It looks so silly with the swimsuits. Fortunately, I don't think Melia really has a dominantly green outfit. Remove clear appearance. Yeah, it's basically the same as like her regular stuff, so Minato style 1, Minato style 2, more leather. I do love like the leather look on Shulk. It looks like he's going through his emo phase. Alright, well, we took care of the things over here. Got things over here. So we just need to go back to the Kagma Caverns and continue the story. That's the opposite direction. Also, man, like, look at Melia's walking cycle. I love it. Just how she walks with those hips. She do a wiggle. How does Shulk walk? Like a regular person. Alright, there is a wolf. Do not notice me, please. After all, I am part of nature. Just passing by. And there is a heart-to-heart over here. But not before we activate a main cutscene. There it is, the capital.
Alchemoth.
You okay?
Miss Melly, what's wrong? Is tummy hurty?
No, nothing like that.
What was up with that?
What we
No.
heard at Companion's Cape. I have been mistaken in my thinking. The war is over and peace has been restored. We are rebuilding, slowly but steadily.
Yep.
I'd thought that with peace came happiness. Indeed, that even here, people would embrace it with open arms.
And yet here we are.
But the reality is different.
The wounds have not yet fully healed.
Quite. Those who lost their home. Those seeking the light. Those who bear grudges. Though joy for them is still scarce, I thought only of me.
But you didn't. Not at all. The high
Also, what's up with her headband?
Actually, everyone who remained. You worked hard for them. You, Dunban and Atharon led by example. Just so that others could smile.
Yes, keep on happy hat. Kino lose the bun up mama pun, but still full of bounce.
Kino.
Exactly. Before, Kino cried every day. Did not even want to go potty alone. Sis! Why you bring that up? That's completely irrelevant to discussion.
But it has everything to do with discussion.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, cannot abandon hope. That upon's words.
Hope.
To become the hope of the High Entia is a fate that you choose for yourself. As long as you remember this.
That did not happen. Everyone was in their swimsuits.
You are the hope of the High Entia. You will not transform into a Telethia. Even after the Bionis has reawakened, you can still succeed the Imperial line. You have
But
the
if
power to
what if
end
someone
that
else wants to succeed the Imperial line? Have you thought about that, Callian?
Friends, thank you. I think I can finally see now what my role here is.
Also, can you imagine the length of Melia's hair? Like, she has it braided around, like, her ponytail things. But, like, man, she must have, like, big long hair. Like, look at that. Wild. Alright. Hey, little guy. Whoa! Qualified, certified, but fully booked, so hands are tied! I swear all the Pawn Specters are going to be a various form of Mickey Mouse. Pawn Spectre Evelyn is named, surveying new lands is king! Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Haha. Friends have impeccable timing. Evelyn in dire need of helping. I assume from their expression that this matter bothers them. Story not sounding so fun. Kino get helping urge.
Survey for day was finished, so Evelyn make sure to sit down in sitting spot over yonder for well-deserved snack break. Was just removing tasty morsel from knapsack when all of a sudden, whoosh, splash, ha! Meal thing plop straight into lake. All gone, every single eye wink, like tears hanging under waterfall. Wapal's already and like scoffed down every last piece of hard-deserved footage. But no ugly fishy fish and car wrath of Evelyn and lived to swim about it. Sarni will rue the day it made an enemy of Evelyn. Friends speak to Evelyn because felt urge to help Napon in distress, right? Then please avenge poor Napon Evelyn. Haha.
Defeat the guy! But how are we supposed to defeat the guy if we can't even swim and fight? Well, guess we're just gonna have to suffer. Alright, let's bake this man. Alright, here's a question for chat. What's your opinion about sushi? Because I love it. Sushi is, in fact, incredibly gummy. Like, I love salmon and I love tuna. And I really love the cooked sushi. Like, it's funny because, like, they'll set it on fire and it'll, almost kill Melia. And like it'll cook you at the table and it's really cool. Well, can you not approach your limits, please? Well, that happened, I guess. Kino, please, thank you.
Sorry to bother you. I am fine now.
All right, fully healed over here. Fantastic, love that.
I apologize for being an inconvenience.
Sorry, the fish is just disengaged. Shulk came back alive, and it's like, actually, you're dead now. And, like, I absolutely adore that. Shulk will continue to be dead. Alright, so if we do that, we do a copy, we do an aqua. Shulk will continue to scream in agony. This is definitely going a lot smoother if we just faced one of them at a time. Will we learn this lesson? No. Thank you, I did not need the animation of the fish, like, floating upwards. Alright, bring that guy over here. We're gonna catch him on fire while he's in the water. A grand uppercut. Can a fish even do an uppercut? Seems extremely silly if you ask me. Let's see. Are we close enough for auto attack? Yeah. Here we go.
Cool. Let's keep this up.
Yep, let's keep this up. Let's talk to that guy.
Oh, meh. Oh, day of joy. Evelyn was agog watching friends bashing measly fish brutes. In fact, Evelyn feel a whole lot better now. Although, no, it's no use. Tum Tum feels so empty. No energy even for Shimmy. But a friend's able to bring Evelyn Morrow Cobb from wherever abouts, may be able to kickstart metabolism.
Don't worry, we got you.
Ha! Morrow Cobbs. Much so tasty. Can feel life flowing back into limbs. Yeah. Whew. Evelyn wolf whole thing down. Now is about time Evelyn make haste to finding Woon Woon. Come to think of it, life all about helping each other, no?
Ooh, squeeze.
Dread to think what happened if Evelyn collapsed on road alone. Clearly friends have obligation to assure Evelyn come to no harm. So take with and deliver person to Woon Woon. Though, must say, make good survey progress today, like in days of old chief who established pawn inspectors. Retired now. When Woon Woon step in to take mantle, practically only ever do charity work for Frontier Village. No pawn inspecting at all. Evelyn nearly forgot it was even pawn inspector in first place. Okay, it's settled, haha. Friends all ready to set off. Then it is time to deliver results to survey to Chief Woon Woon.
One big hop towards true hero porn.
We got yellow team, Evelyn.
Meh? Friends want to know about other pawn inspectors? Not spoil fun, but Evelyn have one small idea. Try here.
You've learned the whereabouts of further pawn inspectors. Will this help you? Maybe. Alright. Looks like our next pawn inspector is a little bit of a journey from here. It looks like we need to go, like, around. Oh, and there's, like, 3 on the map. Cool. Let's get this crystal deposit. Let's see, you got Daze Up, Pierce Resist, and Lightning Attack. Alchemoth looks so cool from over here. Also, I love how there's just like an Aurora all the time. It reminds me like it's Air Sea, but cooler. Zephyr's Council. Cool, cool. How's our Collectopedia going? Got a lot of them. It could be more, though. Alright, let's see. A giant Montemora! Hopefully it doesn't show up and, like, try to eat us. Alright, so... how are we supposed to get up there? Because they definitely don't want us in this area quite yet. Well, I say they don't want us, but, like... it's definitely not advised, considering they're all, like, yellow. But if you keep running, then I'm sure everything will be fine. Ooh, Zen's Thoroughfare. That doesn't sound, terrifying at all, actually. Lavine? Huh, never thought I'd bump into anyone around here. I'm looking for my brother. He's gone missing. If you find anything that looks like it could be a clue, please help me. I mean, I don't expect we'll find any clues, but I'll keep an eye out, I guess. Oh, maybe this is how we get up there? Yeah, this feels correct. Let's see, there's no way to go any higher.
Oh my god! Oh!
Baby, you spin me right around, baby, right around. I feel like we can take this guy. Nope. I mean, to be fair, we did spend a lot of that, beginning not really doing a whole lot, so sometimes it just be like that. There we go. I love getting caught on corners. It is in fact my favorite pastime.
Oh! Buoyant Rothstein.
Let's, not attract these caterpillars' attentions. Just kind of sneak around. I do love how we get the pond specters following behind us, though. It's extremely... Oh my god!
Oh, he's a sightseeing enemy. Oh no.
Well, if we die, we'll show up right here, so... Alright, finally, a pond specter from the blue team.
Qualified, certified, bold, and center justified. Pond Spectre FIFA is name. Surveying new lands is game.
Surveying... FIFA take care of that ages ago. Now, FIFA is busy with detailed breakdown of local ecosystem. Meh, should be prioritizing actual work. But FIFA will be done soon. Only 52 species more to document. How about if friends can solve brain teasers of FIFA, FIFA will finish up research and resume duties. Riddles are like game and hobby rolled into one complex analogy. Life too short not to play a metagame. Listen well, FIFA need thing as follow. I drift, I dig, I not so big. I sink, I rise, but where my eyes? Collect an item that drifts, digs, and but has no eyes. We sure did grab a sky mole. Final riddle. What monster have color of harmless plant but is highly ferocious? Find such creature and defeat. FIFA will be watching closely from right here. So make sure friends really defeat creature because FIFA can smell liar from a mile away. Friends go then. Well, I mean, clearly it's the little wolf down there, but I don't know if we can survive such a fall. Never fear. We can just, like, go down, over here to see if we can see that, heart-to-heart. Or I guess quiet moments, but Heart-to-hearts will always be heart-to-hearts in my heart. Do 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 do. All right. What you got? Nothing. All right, let's see. How do we want to approach this? If we go back to the Pawn Spectre and jump off, we might not survive, but I think it's worth trying. Because that means there's less traversal to do. You know what? Thank goodness the devs thought about that. Oh look, there's a key item right over here. It's probably one of Poro's favorites. If I had to take a Ganda. Alright, everyone get in my beautiful shield of buffs. I mean, I guess these things do happen occasionally. Yo, who's upset? Stop being upset. Alright, let's see. If we just, like, unleash all of our stuff. And then we do Bolt. And I think if we do, like, an Earth... Why do we have the aggro? That is so incredibly silly. Hey, Shulk, stop being sad. Oh my god, there's more wolves. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ah, man, I was really hoping we could get Pawn Spectre stuff going on. Alright, so we got rid of the big boy. We might be able to pull this off. We might not be able to pull this off. Let's, die. I mean, like, we did it. We, like, took care of the Ferris. Alright. FIFA watched spectacular takedown of Green Ferris. FIFA was standing right here, but was with friends in spirit. Also gains tremendous insight into ecology of Ferris. Scientific breakthrough or two is sure to be on horizon. But as promised, FIFA will return to duties now. Got debuff resist. But wait, single Negan was saying that this is not time for dilly-dallies. FIFA have pressuring question for Chief Woon. Before FIFA get here, Archaeology Center raided by unknown assailants. Seemed that some kind of memo went missing, and FIFA have strong sneaking suspicion of culprit identity. FIFA found Chief not far from scene of crime, looking with extreme shifty eye. Awfully suspicious if friends ask FIFA. It not matter that Chief is Chief. Criminals must get serving of comeuppance. We'll get to bottom of this, FIFA swear. We got blue team FIFA. God, can these guys not? like say anything for like 5 seconds. Alright, I just want to claim this chest. I wonder... Oh my god. I was hoping we could grab it without him noticing us, but... A terrible day indeed, I suppose. We should be fine as long as the smaller guys don't show up. But I also have an inkling that Ferris summoned him himself. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest, so I don't know. Alright, I feel like we're doing pretty okay. Like, we have the physical protect, we have the ether protect, which doesn't really help us in this instance. Yep, he totally summoned them himself. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Aqua. Get a blaze going. Oh my goodness. Ah, we were so close too. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, so where are we? We're here. Our next Pawn Spectre is by Zen's Thoroughfare? Right over here. Qualified, certified, making world more purity. Purified. Pawn Spectre for 4 is name, surveying new lands is game. Oh, why you surprised for 4 like that? Made for 4 beside whole Pawn Spectre spiel and now surveying big shambles. How friends going to make up for, eh? Nope, not thinking can make a teensy apology and just walk away. Fora going to have to ask help with small matter. Then we'll let friends off proverbial fishhook. So friends would listen, oh goody. For Fora, new friends were citizens of upstanding moral character. Small matter is nuisance Kurmar on other side of Zen's Thoroughfare, right hand side. They keep getting way for Fora. Or for Fora. Duty but duty. But Fora is still busy mapping out area, so would be giant help if friends could remove Chromar from picture, please. Absolutely. There is nothing I love more than fighting enemies. It makes me so happy. I may or may not be, lying. In any case, there is a quiet moment over here. Along with this little hut thing? I wonder if this is like a landmark or something. It feels too important. It's a sky bridge, but also it's locked.
Crazy.
Can't feel this quite yet. Whomst? Oh, it's you. Oh, it's you. I'm sure if we just keep on running, no harm will actually come to us. As much things are wont to do. Oh, look! It's Pororo! Meh? What Pororo do? Oh, one Pororo is extremely not enough to collect. Meh? Our friends may be travel persons. That's great. Pororo have cool requests that would be perfect for travel persons. Tell me in greater detail. Pororo come to buy on a shoulder by flying with certain esteemed person and basket attached to Terex. But there was big hole in basket and vital foodstuff that Pororo bring. It all strewn across the land from sky high. Pororo admit was bit of careless on own side not to notice sooner, but when boss realized, fly into terrible rage. Was crucial asset to sell off in darkest hour time of crisis, meh? Pororo go and pick up now. That was exact order. Stuff that end up scattered all over Biona's shoulder is fave of Pororo, so would love to gather up for sure. But Biona's shoulder also full of terrible monsters wandering about. Pororo forced to reckon with own limitations. So extend ask to friend travel person. Please, would friends mind gathering up Pororo's favorite whenever find? There's 20 of these things. And we get a debuff resist 5 and 50,000 gold. So, this is definitely gonna take a while. Don't know if we're actually gonna finish it. Once again, I, approach this project with probably not gonna 100% complete it. So, it depends on, like, if we get close to, finding all of her favorites. But I think even in my personal playthrough, I didn't get close. So, I don't know. It's a mystery. But it's a good quest to have, like, in the background. I'm pretty sure that's what the Ferris was, guarding as well. Pretty sure that's what most of the key items shown about the Bionic Shoulder is, too. Yeah, we can see, like, all the exclamation marks. That's going to be, fun, to say the least. Inconvenient Cromar. Inconvenient indeed. What if we just, like, sneak past you? Because, like, we definitely need to get some more levels before we fight 3 guys that are slightly higher level than us. Oh, yeah. They definitely don't want us being in this area. However, there is one of Pororo's favorites around here. Yo, 420, blaze it. Alright, yeah, oh my god, there's so many. There's one over by the clear sky bluff. I mean, we're gonna be around here anyway at some point, so whenever we come back, we can just pick those up. Yeah, that's the Ferris. Or maybe that one's the Ferris. See, so we need to make our way over here for the main quest. Let's see. Yeah, we can make our way back towards the main quest. If not only to, like, maybe get more levels. I say as I avoid every fight imaginable. Alright, there's Barrow Plaza. It looks like there is a Pawn Spectre relatively close by. In fact, right over here. Quite the definition of close by. Defeat slobbering Antolls attacking the Pawn Spectre. Never fear, if we have our Flames of Absolution, nothing can go wrong. After all, nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys. Get the Pawn Specters going. Get the Blaze going. Yeah, boy. Alright, we need to change out Hypnotize for something else. Because, like, I don't find myself using Hypnotize a whole lot.
Let's stay focused.
Never give up, Spirit is hereupon way.
Deca Deca. Qualified, certified, uncontestified. Pawn Spectre Deca Deca's name. Surveying Lands' new game. Deca Deca really thought it was curtains for a moment there. Friends snatched life of Deca Deca from jaws of death. When Deca Deca furnished surveying area, lit monster repellent incense I got from friend, but then monsters appear. It makes no sense. Why on heck monsters not repel? Why attract? Meh. When Deca Deca take whiff realizes actually monster attractant incense. Friend must have put it in by mistake. Or this could be a trial that fate posed for Deca Deca to challenge resolve. Fate call on Deca Deca to defeat monsters by own self. Meh meh. But Deca Deca do nothing, just call for help from passers-by. Disappoint in self. Well, in any case, thank friends for well-timed rescue. Deca Deca not forget this kindness. We got a lock on resist 4. By the by, did friends see Chief Wound anywhere? Maybe. Deca Deca have to hand in survey results. Meh. 1-1 rise in ranks very quick. Was once rookie of team, but now chief already. Very unexpected. Must be recognition for excellent skill in pawn specting. Deca Deca must follow shining example. Is key tenet of Pawn Spectre organization that good effort always recognized and rewarded. We got blue team Deca Deca. Cool. Moving right along. We have our cute little entourage. Oh, he's coming. A lot he coming. That's a big old spider. Grotesque Demi is my, yeah, that is, yeah. Please don't notice me. I do not want to fight a bunch of boys. All right. We're out of the cave and into the rib cage, I guess. Pillar Knoll. And it looks like there is a thing over here. Protected by a jungle quad ring. Quad wing? Quad wing. Yeah, we certainly are avoiding all of the battles. We find Whisperwind Crossing. And let me tell you, this is absolutely terrifying. Look at the gaps in this bridge. This is unsafe. Anyway, I guarantee you many people have died while just walking on this bridge. Like, Melia absolutely would fall through if it weren't for the invisible flooring holding her up. That's insane. Alright, looks like there's a quiet moment over here, which is very cool. I hope we can experience more quiet moments. Ugh! Satoral Rogue. Why is the Satoral Rogue all the way up here? Like, I know they were probably just, like, copy and pasting enemies. Because, like, creating a whole new enemies for, like, a 20-hour experience would be extremely silly. But I don't know, they could have just named it something different. Like, Bionic Shoulder Rogel or something. Well, if nothing else, we can make this man into a chicken nugget. We got a quality beak. And so many collectibles. Quiet moment. Life without visions.
Ah, Shulk.
Did something catch your eye? Wow. What a view. It's nice to see the capital like this.
Being able to see it from here, it's enough to make me tense up. In all honesty, it's making me consider my position and standing.
I see.
My brethren, who transformed into Telethia back then, and those who survived, feeling the sadness that seeped into this land. And then, my father and brother's expectations, calling me the hope of the High Entia. I must be an
It's a
empress
lot.
worthy of taking on that mantle. But I don't know how. Much as I hate to admit it, I have not been able to find the right answer yet.
Melia.
Shulk, you of all people must surely understand. You who secured a future for all of us in that decisive battle.
I don't know about that. I just talked to my sword and, you know.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what my visions were.
Oh?
The future that Zanza wanted. That was certainly one of the things I saw. But we fought to deny that future. And in doing so, forged our own path. That's part of it too. But now that I can no longer see them, I find myself doubting. Were we really actually determining our own fate all along?
Well, it's a good question. But look, you have saved me more times than I can count. That did not come about because of your visions. You used your own judgment, and you chose to act, did you not? And thanks to that, I believe I've grown as an individual as well. I hardly think I said anything funny.
I'm sorry. You're right. I want my actions to have meaning too. Not to craft Zanza's future, nor defy him and bend the world to a future of our design, but to give the freedom to choose. To all beings that call this world home.
Freedom to choose, huh?
Freedom to be evil.
What would my father and brother wish for? I wonder.
I don't think you need mystic visions to work that out. They just want you to be happy, right?
My gloom is no match for you, Shulk. It's just
Okay,
as you
but why
say.
are they so cute together?
To become the hope of the High Entier is a fate I choose for myself. Those
Oh
were
man,
the
all the
words
Wi-Fi
Father
is dying
imparted
right
to me.
now, huh?
There is no need to fear. That is how my brother encouraged me. I've been so impatient and homesick. I nearly forgot those most important words. I can hear Father lecturing me even now, chiding me for my foolishness. I give you my thanks, Shulk.
It's nothing.
To lack clear-cut answers is hardly a sin, but a sin it would be to cease searching for those answers altogether. For the High Entier who live on in this land, nay, not only the High Entier, for the sake of all the people of this world, that they may decide the future as equals. That is the vision I choose to guide me. That is the future I wish for.
Yeah, if anyone could make it happen, it's you. But I won't lie to you. The road ahead will be long and arduous. I hope you won't mind me lending a hand.
No,
After
Shulk, we
all,
do mind very
That's
much.
the future I want too.
Shulk. Indeed, it'll be my pleasure.
Why are they so cute together? I also really appreciate Future Connected for like these moments. Like, Melly and Shulk can interact. I love it. Let's create a little save. And that will be all for tonight. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. I'm sorry for the internet troubles at the beginning. That was unexpected. But hopefully the first stream of Future Connected turned out pretty okay. Let's see. Announcements. Next week, Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time should be Baldur's Gate 3? Hopefully. And then next Thursday at 4:30 p.m. Central Time will be more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected.
As for advice to leave with you, my gummies, let's see, get lots of sleepies. Because I have no doubt that my headache was caused by lack of sleep. So make sure you get lots of sleepies. And since it's the weekend, or nearing the weekend, I hope you guys can treat yourself to a wonderful snack. Like a pudding, a cream puff, or maybe even some ice cream. And until I see you next time, stay gummy.